Hi there, guys. Right, okay. This is going to be fun doing an entire live stream like this. Hi, Faye. Welcome to our South Park quiz. We're still just setting up at the moment. Hi, guys. Welcome to our South Park quiz. Yay, I'm Kenny. Hi, Halls. We have our Smurf of Mickle Delving here. Hi, Declan. You're 1 minute late, disgraceful. Yeah, I know, right? Fairly easy costumes today. Because, like, last month, we were very ambitious because we put a lot of superheroes on the list and also the Thunderbirds and things. So, this month we're taking it slightly easier with the costumes. How you getting on?
Well, trying.
We're trying to. If you're wondering what William was trying to do in the back, he's trying to modify his. Yeah, Kenny. He's trying to modify the hat to look more like Cartman's hat.
Yeah, that's the best it's going. I don't think I can get that anymore.
I am very alone. William is here. Wow.
Try to get the fabric so it's lower, but it's kind of stuck to the hat. So I go.
Hang on, I'm going to tear it off.
Yeah, so I want to get like slightly lower.
Bear with us, guys. But tell you what, come on the camera, so at least we're entertaining them.
And then after that, I go wash my hands because I do not like the feeling of that super glue.
Yeah, it's going to come off like in 3 days.
Yeah.
Right, sit down.
You have to have a little bit of the yellow showing at the top. That's.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just honestly wondering if that'll do for the on the camera. That'll do. Yeah? How about that? For the sake of... Yeah, that'll do. Right, guys.
Thank you, Halls. I had to wear my pink jumper because I do not have a clue where my red one went. It is gone.
It really is gone. So, as usual, we will be doing questions about the characters we are, and then we've got some additional ones. In fact, William has a hell of a lot of additional questions. Hello! So it means that this is really going to be the William show today. So...
Well, it usually is the Cartman show anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. There are like 47 people on what the fuck. What are you all doing with your Sunday nights? Like, I know what we're doing. We've been doing this for far too long. Have you had a heated masturbate before? I love a heated masturbate.
That's what got us banned last time.
Yeah, that's true, guys.
What are you doing?
So we are just going to be doing it ourselves tonight. If you want to organise to co-host with us, you need to let us know in advance because we need to organise what costume you're going to do. So I know we don't have a Stan and Kyle, sadly, But we do have questions about them. So we will be... Fuck me dead. Right, okay, this... Your voice is kind of muffled. It should be. It should be more muffled. Shouldn't it, Chris?
Yeah. I mean, so the questions I've got is I've got 10 on Cartman. 20 on Cartman.
Jesus Christ.
10 on Kyle. 10 on Wendy. 10 on Butters. And 10 on Chef. I was going to do some more extra characters, but...
I think that will be plenty.
I think that's plenty, because we'd end up just...
Yeah. I've got 10 on Kenny and 5 on Stan.
Yeah, a lot of the questions I didn't actually need the wikis.
Yeah, I definitely did for some of this. So basically, I'll start off as traditional. I've never seen an episode of South Park in my life. Have fun with this, Grace.
After you do Stan, I'll do Wendy, and that's because Wendy and Stan are
okay, cool. Okay, so we'll wait a few more minutes. We'll wait until 10 past.
Yeah, should I do Cartman first since he's kind of like the...
Were you actually, Kyle? Were you actually named after Kyle from South Park? If so, you need to sue your parents. That's so funny. Nick is not here. Nick is too tired today. He's taking
a bit of a break.
He's taking it easy. So the last two quizzes... Like last week's quiz and this one are just us.
Ionic said my comic came yesterday.
Yay! I'm glad. So yeah, that's a good point, guys.
From which episode you're doing? The whole show.
I've
got questions varying. I've taken a lot from season 1.
Yeah,
just in case people wanted to binge.
Yeah.
But I do have questions from later seasons.
Yeah, I've not taken much from the later seasons. But... nope, we are just kicking off the quiz now.
I do not like the super glue on my fingers, it feels so weird.
I know.
Yeah, I've got a thing with textures because I'm autistic and things, so it's going to bother me.
No, he is not. Are you free next Sunday, like all day?
I'm usually free Sundays.
Okay, we're going to binge Brooklyn Nine-Nine on that Sunday because I'm off. That'll be Sunday's job. We'll binge it while we prepare the quiz. Can you be in charge of moderating?
Yeah, I already see him.
Right.
Bye. Can you do Rick and Morty soon? I think that's on the list.
If it's not on the list, we can definitely put it on the list, but the list is fairly long at the moment. If you guys want priority requests for your themes now, we actually have a Patreon set up, so the best way to support us is on the Scottish Scooby Gang Patreon. If you subscribe to the $3 Smurfs of Nickel Delving tier, or subscribe on these live streams through TikTok, you'll get a better chance of getting your quiz themes boosted up. We do this every single Sunday, different themes. So next week will be Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Tonight is South Park.
Okay, this guy can go as well. Stop trying to make us say crude words, please. I can't be bothered.
We're already doing a quiz on South Park, so we're already walking a dangerous line here.
Yeah. Halls is here for next week.
Yeah, next week's gonna be good.
Happy Noodle, this is Ted Lasso.
I am the one who plays Ted Lasso in the last few bits of content, and I will be doing the Ted Lasso. I'll be uploading those questions to YouTube. We already have a winner for those, so I'm gonna send him the ball and the Evolib sign. Have fun. Oh, Kyle's disappearing. Right, let's kick off soon. Yes, I'm very excited for Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. Yes, Kenny is Ted Lasso. I'm also Fred from Scooby-Doo and Hawkeye. I'm trying to think of the major ones, but yeah, those are the major ones I've been known for. Start the quiz. I'm getting there. I'm just reading the comments. Okay, we'll start off as is traditional with my questions because William always makes his far too hard.
Well, in all honesty, for Cartman, I kind of made half easy, half hard.
Okay, fair enough.
And yeah, since Cartman's the main, that's the only reason I did 20 for him.
So. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Alright, okay. So we're going to do 10 questions on Kenny. Question 1. What is Kenny's last name? So remember, guys, answer in the chat. Keep track of your own points. Don't Google. Don't be a dick. Stay on track with the comments. If you're a knob, you're going to get yourself muted.
Yeah.
So what is Kenny's last name? McCormick is correct. McCormick is correct, Ionic. Give yourself a point. So keep track of your points. So whoever wins this will get some little figurines sent of Kenny and Cartman. We'll sign them. We could also maybe send you Stan and Kyle as well.
Yeah, I might be getting Wendy.
Oh, nice.
Not entirely sure.
So yeah, we will. So yes. But the correct answer there was McCormick. It's not going to come off, you know that, right? It's super glue.
Yeah, well, I shall try anyway. That's why I don't touch super glue with 10-foot cold.
You're meant to be on camera. Question
I'm
2.
fat enough, I'm always on camera.
Question 2. What is Kenny's hair colour? What is Kenny's hair colour when he actually reveals his face?
I'm not fat, my mum says I'm big boned.
What is Kenny's hair colour?
That face, love dog.
He is indeed blonde. Blonde is the correct answer. Give yourselves a point. Everyone who put blonde or... yeah, I'll accept yellow as well because it is animated in yellow, so I will accept yellow or blonde. Give yourself a point.
Yeah, do you know what's depressing about Kenny in one episode? I know you don't have this as a question.
What?
But in the episode where it stars Mr. Jefferson or Michael Jackson, they switch out Kenny to pretend to be Blanket, and he was obviously didn't have any of his traditional attire on. And Kenny ends up dying after Mr. Jefferson's throwing him up in the air on his bus the roof.
In fact, talking of, question 3. What is Kenny best known for doing every episode in the earlier seasons? So what is Kenny best known for doing every episode in early seasons? I was going to make that question, finish the quote, but then I realised you guys wouldn't be able to type it without getting it muted, because the quote is, "Oh my god, they killed Kenny. You bastards." But obviously, you guys would struggle to type that without getting your asses.
Yeah, one of the things you should have said, when was the first time? When was the first episode that he didn't die?
Oh god,
that would have been.
That would have been a good one.
That would have been a good question.
I wrote these questions in a rush, so leave me alone. Okay, so yes, dying is correct. Question 4. It was later revealed that Kenny has a legitimate superpower. What is it? It was later revealed that Kenny has a legitimate superpower. What is it? Reincarnation. Immortal. Yep. I'll take either of those answers. Correct. Yep, he can basically reincarnate into a new body. He is essentially immortal. He does physically die and he remembers all his deaths and they traumatize him. But yeah, he basically gets reborn into a new body and comes back. So yep, immortality or reincarnation. Give yourselves a point.
He really is Satan.
No, he helps Satan with his abusive relationship. We've been over this. Okay, question 5. Speaking of superpowers, what is Kenny's superhero alter ego? Speaking of superpowers, what is Kenny's superhero alter ego? Well done, Ionic. I see a correct answer. Yep, Mysterion is correct. Well done, guys. Keep track of your points. Keep track of your points. You'll be in with winning the prizes. So Mysterion is correct. Question 6. What is the name of Kenny's little sister? What is the name of Kenny's little sister?
Yeah, I sometimes forget he actually has a sister.
Yeah. Because I don't think she doesn't get introduced till later on, does she? Or
well, she's there. She just doesn't really.
Yeah.
Bob. Ionic says Susie.
That's not what I have written down. Again, I was going off the wiki, so... What is the name of Kenny's little sister?
Faye says Kathy.
It does begin with a K, but it's not Kathy.
Karen, Ionic.
Yay, Karen is correct. Question 7. When he was killed for essentially an entire season, when he was killed off for essentially an entire season, who was his replacement in the group?
Let's hear your Kenny impression.
I don't really have a Kenny impression.
Oh, fantastic. That was perfect. So he says Butters.
Butters was the answer I was going for. Token was a good answer, but I believe the answer is Butters.
Yes, it is Butters.
So Butters.
Yeah, I touched slightly on that in Butters' questions.
Cool. Question. I was surprised if I didn't have a few that you touched on, given how many questions I've written, or how many questions you've written. Question 8. Who did Kenny rescue from captivity by smashing a shell with his head? Who did Kenny rescue from captivity by smashing a shell with his head? Cartman is not the correct answer. Not Mr. Garrison.
For anyone who saves Cartman, they're an idiot.
Yes. Not Kyle. Think less about characters in South Park and think more historical or biblical. You're getting closer with Jesus, but it's not Jesus. You are right in thinking it's a biblical character.
If any of you watched my live stream on Friday, this character did pop up at some point.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Oh. Moses!
Yeah. When he pops up is when I did the healing thing, and it goes at the hall of the super best friends.
Oh, no.
And then it's Moses that heals everybody.
So. Yeah, Moses is correct.
Jewish good thing.
Who put Moses?
Grace.
Grace, well done, Grace. You got a point. No, Grace, you got a point. That's an entire point for Grace. I don't mean that to sound as mean as it does when I say it, but it is what it is, Grace. I'm excited for you to kick ass at the Brooklyn Nine-Nine quiz.
Yeah, the secret winner today is going to be Grace.
Yeah, that'd be great. Are Halls and Grace playing as a team?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Spring, respect Grace's authority. I can't do Cartman's voice. I really wish I could, but
that's one you can work on.
It's quite difficult to get his vocal, so it's like.
Yeah, you are used to me being me, and yet you still keep tuning in.
Yeah, there's someone on YouTube called Wee Scheme. He does a really good Cartman impression. He's even sung it, I think, Poker Face in the Cartman impression.
Oh, no, I've seen that. Yeah, no, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Question 9. What level does Kenny reach in the video game Heaven vs. Hell that gets him recruited by actual angels? So what level does he reach in the video game Heaven vs. Hell?
Faye says 100, Ionic says 99.
It's actually not that high. You'd think it would be something like a nice round number like that, but it's not. It's higher than that. Between 10 and 100. Somewhere.
I'm pretty sure after he gets to this level,
wouldn't it be amazing if it was 69?
Yeah.
69 is 67's a good close guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he dies after he gets to this.
Oh, probably.
I'm pretty sure he gets run over by an ice cream truck.
I mean, it's kind of his thing.
He gets run over by an ice cream truck after, I'm pretty sure.
Kind of his thing. 63. I think 63 is the closest we've got.
No, it's not.
To be fair, it is a round number. It's just not 100.
60, Faye. Faye says.
Yay, Faye got it right. Level 60 is what I was looking for. Level 60.
Yeah, Grace, you went the wrong way.
Yeah. If you guys want to form teams to give yourselves a good chance, that's how we do it at Pilgrim. It's all about teamwork.
Yeah, and it's Lord of the Rings this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, this week.
So you're going to watch all the movies and read all the books, is that right?
No.
Yes.
I'll catch up on the movies, but not The Hobbit.
Yeah, I know. The Hobbit are shit films. You should watch my live streams where I read The Hobbit. That's what you should do. I need to finish that.
You're the Hobbit man. You should remember.
Yeah, I need to. Maybe I'll try and finish that before Tuesday.
I'm the one that pulls out the answers at my ass. So that's my job.
Maybe Monday night I might try and finish The Hobbit. Just do like a all-nighter.
Ionic says I have pizza on watching the Clone Wars.
Oh, nice.
Grace says setting out the foundation for my competitors to win.
Where were we? Oh yeah, question 10. Final Kenny question.
Hall says I think that's actually how she discovered us through Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah. Oh nice. Well, by me doing the Hobbit read-throughs.
Or was it when I was dressed as Gimli?
Oh, it might have been that. Question 10. Kenny has been shown to be proficient with many different weapons, but what weapon does he injure Butter's eye with?
I nearly touched up on this as well. I'm glad I kind of left this.
Yeah.
So, because this was something I would have talked about. Yeah. Ionic.
I wish it was a bow and arrow. It's a ninja star.
Yeah, Ionic.
Yep, a shuriken or a ninja star. Yeah, throwing star, Grace. Well done. Yep.
Yeah, rest in peace his eyeball. I'm surprised.
If you put throwing star, ninja star, shuriken, whatever you want to call those, yep. That is the correct answer.
Hall says the read-throughs. I think you were reading it on live or maybe.
Yes. No, I was doing it live on this account. Yeah, and I got about halfway through. I got to the bit where they're imprisoned by the elves. I need to finish it.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. If you guys are in the Scotland area or Edinburgh area on Tuesday, come join our team. We can do with all the help we can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are ever interested, you can quite often find us at Pilgrim on Tuesdays. And you can find me at Banshees doing the karaoke afterwards. So if you guys are in Edinburgh, come say hi.
Just find a guy in the Fred costume.
Genuinely, odds are I'll be in my Fred costume.
Either that or his Hawkeye costume.
Yeah, I've done that. I'm thinking on Tuesday I'll just go to karaoke in my Hobbit gear.
Are you Doctor Who fans? Because Doctor Who, yeah.
Doctor Who is on the list for when the 60th anniversary is coming. So
my favourite Doctor Who's Matt Smith.
My favourite is David Tennant or Christopher
second.
Eccleston. Christopher Eccleston or David Tennant.
Tennant's second for me.
I
think it's mostly because I caught on to Doctor Who probably beforehand, but I think Matt Smith was the one where I really...
See, I kind of had the same thing with Eccleston. Eccleston was the one I did it, I was introduced to. When he regenerated, I really got into Tennant's era. Like, that was the one I dressed up as, was Tennant.
Yeah.
So...
And speech breaks me every time. Yeah, I understand that.
For me, Matt Smith was let down by the writing more than he. Like, I think he's a good choice for the actor. But anyway, that's the Kenny questions. Do you want me to do Stans?
I could do Cartman.
Or do you want to do Cartman?
And then I can do Cartman and Kyle. You do Stan, and then I do Wendy.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Cartman questions. So prepare for some hard ones.
Yeah, some's easy, some's hard, but
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here so I can now moderate.
Yeah, there's 20 questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here so I can moderate.
Yeah. So question 1: what is Eric's middle name?
Ooh.
What is Eric's middle name? That's where it all goes downhill.
Welcome to my world. Like, I'm just gonna be here offering unhelpful comments from now on.
It is not Harry.
That's fine. You can compete. I'll moderate. We don't have Nick with us, so I'll moderate because I'm going to be useless at these questions now.
It's not Lewis. Theodore Halls, that's correct.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's Theodore.
Well done.
Okay, we have secret South Park fans.
Yeah, I know.
Halls and Grace.
You guys are doing well. If you guys win as a team, do you want us to split up the figurines?
Yeah, because I think there's 6, so we can split them.
We can split them up so you can select which characters you'd like.
Question 2. Who is Cartman's ex-girlfriend? Who is Cartman's ex-girlfriend? You get a point for the first name, point for the last name. It's not Wendy.
That's going to be my guess as well.
It's one of Wendy's friends. So a point for the first name, point for the last name. It is Heidi. It's Heidi. What is her last name? So you got a point for Heidi.
Wow, we already have 3.8 thousand likes. Thanks, guys.
It's not Smith. It is Heidi something.
That's his guess. Is it something?
Turner. That's
Jesus Christ, well done.
Heidi Turner. Okay. Question 3. At the start of the 2nd season, Cartman's mum is apparently named his dad. What word is used to describe this?
Can we just appreciate Faye's joke? Heidi Hole.
Well,
Faye, you get a point for the pun. Have a humour point for the pun.
Okay, so at the start of the 2nd season, Cartman's mum is apparently named his dad. What word is used to describe this? If you need to split it up, then that's fine.
Oh, is it a naughty word?
Yeah, kind of. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not too sure if TikTok will allow the word, so... It's not a transvestite.
You are along the right
You are
line.
along the right lines with transvestite, but that's not what I'm looking for.
It's not the exact term. Because transvestite isn't like a medical thing.
So it's along the lines of a transvestite, but not quite. So this word is actually what is described to her being. It's not transsexual.
Transsexual, Transylvania.
So I'll reread the question. Try listen to it all. At the start of the 2nd season, Cartman's mum is apparently named her dad. That is the hint there. What word is used to describe this? Oh, you missed the question, Faye. Okay, reread it. At the start of the 2nd season, Cartman's mum is apparently named his dad. What word is used to describe this? You like the colour of that hoodie? Which one? The orange or the pink? Because either way, they're both mine.
Yeah. I don't own hoodies. I wear suits and cravats all the time. I don't own hoodies.
Okay, I'll move on to the next question. If you think fit, put it in the chat. Okay, question 4. What did Cartman do to Scott Tenorman's parents? So what did Cartman do to Scott Tenorman's parents?
Does it involve murder, murder, murder? Change the fucking record.
He made them into chili, yes.
Oh, Jesus. That's like that Simpsons episode.
Yes. So basically he made them into chili and made Scott Tenorman eat it. So basically Scott Tenorman became a cannibal.
Nice.
Yep. Got them unalived and turned into chili. Yeah, well, you got a point as well. Question 5. Who is Eric Cartman's real father? So obviously Cartman's mum's apparently named his dad, and I named it apparently because that's actually not true. You find out later who the real dad is.
Satan himself.
So who is Eric Cartman's real father? Scott Tenorman's dad, yes.
Really?
Yeah, he kills his own father, but he doesn't realise this till Scott comes back. Oh, what is the name of Scott Tenorman's dad? So you got a point for Scott Tenorman's dad, you'll get a point for his name as well. So what is Scott Tenorman's dad's name? And the thing is, obviously an episode where you find out about the mum apparently being the dad, one of the things is that it could have been a member of the quarterback league, the 43 Niners or something. Yeah. Scott Tenorman's dad was actually one of them, but obviously this isn't revealed till like years later.
Is Bill or Scotty?
It's not Bill and it's not Scotty. It's actually a very simplistic name.
Billy Bob.
No, South Park. Well, yeah, she did end up, having a fling with the entire South Park because she was a bit of a
promiscuous.
Got around, yes.
And we shouldn't shame her for that.
No right answers yet. I think Grace was the closest so far with John.
Jim.
Grace was the closest with John. You stop giving answers.
I'm not giving answers.
Jim.
I'm guessing.
Not yet. People guessing first. It's not Joe. It's not Jonathan. It's not Jimmy.
Yeah. Fuck your slut shaming, William.
It's not Josh.
We don't slut shame on this channel.
I didn't slut shame.
You did.
How?
No, I'm just.
Hi Kyle. It's not Jonathan. It's not Joseph.
Hi Kyle.
You guys are missing the most simplest name. It's not Joel. Jack Grace. That's correct. Jack Tenorman. So you got a point, Grace, for Jack. Question 6. Cartman has a superhero alias, but what animal is it supposed to resemble?
Now, the reason he's phrased it like that is because the actual superhero alias is a racial slur.
Yes.
So that's why yes. Yes, Ionic.
Yes, so Cartman has a superhero alias, but what animal is it supposed to resemble?
Yeah.
Raccoon.
Raccoon is correct.
Yeah.
Kyle got it. Will got it. Ionic got it.
Okay, now I'm going to phrase this again slightly differently. Question 7. Whose mum is a female dog?
Oh.
And if you know what a female dog is, then this is pretty simple. Whose mum is a female dog?
Bitch.
That word. Can you stop trying to get us banned, please?
Oh, go on. I've said way worse words on this thing.
That's not the point. It is Kyle's mum. Anyone who says Kyle's mum gets a point. Well, I also love that song. Trust me, it is brilliant. Any song Cartman comes out with is just glorious.
Wait, I just thought of something funny. Keep going. I feel like...
You spelled Kyle wrong. Yeah, you spelled Kyle wrong by writing Kenny.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny!
You bastards!
This is what we should do for the thumbnail. I should be dead.
Question 8. What food advert for his favourite snack was he in? So what food advert for his favourite snack was he in?
Guys, I'm going home.
It's not pizza. No. It's a specific type.
Is it a specific brand?
It is. Cheesy Poofs is correct.
Oh, nice.
I apologise that you missed the question. Yeah, the answer was Cheesy Poofs.
I am surprised the comments allowed you to put that.
Question 9. In season 1, what does Cartman eat to lose weight but ultimately gained it?
I only know this because we watched this episode.
And what did he keep saying throughout the episode?
It is not watermelon.
Good effort tonight, lads. Thanks, Baller. That's fair, Will. Thanks for admitting that you missed it. So this question 9 again. In season 1, what does Cartman eat to lose weight but ultimately gained it? And what did he say throughout the episode? Because he said it wasn't a fetus. That was
that's Christopher Reeve who
yes.
uses
It's
stem
not egg
cells.
salad. It's not bell peppers. KFC? No. It is a specific brand though that pops up on his TV. On the TV.
This is like early episodes.
Yo mama, no, it's not Kyle's mum. Don't you talk about my mum like that.
It's not Twinkies.
It's not Taco Bell. It's not Subway. I think there's an episode with Subway. There's plenty, along with Jared's famous footlong, but...
Oh no.
Yeah.
What is it with Jared from Subway?
Moon pie is one of his favourite snacks, but that's not what I'm looking for.
It's not City Walk.
Welcome to Shady Walk, home of the Shady Walk. Okay, I shall move on for now. Question 10. He tries to lose weight to be in an interview for an award. So this is the same episode. But who was giving him the award?
Fuck, it was some random celebrity, wasn't it?
He tried to lose the weight to be in an interview for an award. But who was giving him the award? Paul's kicking himself because we did watch.
Yeah, we watched this, and they said it like 5 billion times, and I did not absorb who it was.
Yeah, this is in season 1 as well. It's not Arnie.
No, I would remember if it was Arnie.
It's not Paris Hilton, but I think she does show up at one point, but not in this episode.
It's not a celebrity that like anyone would be relevant.
It's not Michelle Pfeiffer, it's not Michael Jackson, it's not Christopher Reeve.
No, that's another episode.
They're all good guesses because I'm pretty sure they've all been in South Park
Sure
at one point.
But it was like, yeah, it's like someone that I've never heard of before.
It's not Baldwin Alex. It's not the Chocolate Rain guy. Is it your mum again? No, it's not Cartman's mum.
Chocolate Rain.
It's not Jared from Subway. Oh God. It's not Jennifer Lopez.
I don't think we're gonna get it because I certainly can't remember it. I've just watched it.
This person's old now.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
So what? Yeah, which I've never heard of before. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it.
Okay, we'll move on. Yeah, I think this episode came out when she was actually quite big.
Yeah, I mean, it probably did. I mean, I looked this up. South Park's been going on since 1997, which means it is older than you.
Yeah. Okay.
Slightly younger than me, but only by a year.
Question 11 in season 6. What does Cartman put with his chocolate milk? So in season 6, what does Cartman put with his chocolate milk? Or use because he thinks it's chocolate milk? That's probably the better way to say that. It's not pot pie, it's not Jared from Subway, and it's not Kesha, no. So what does Cartman use with his chocolate milk?
Why did we think this live stream was a good idea? We are like dancing around so many racist slurs and rude words in this.
It's not Greece. No, kitty, that is my patty pat pie. No, kitty. It's not that.
Is it something rude?
No.
Oh.
It's not that ionic reverb. I'm pretty sure that's isn't sport isn't no, yeah, it's not that ionic. What I said is to join back to. It's not salt and it's not Butter's happy juice. Oh Jesus.
That is he looking at boobies again. No.
So what does Cartman put with his chocolate milk? I'll wait a few more seconds and then I'll move on. It's not cheese, no. Ooh. That does not sound nice, cheese and chocolate milk. Okay, let's move on. These are tough. Yeah, I always...
Welcome to William questions.
Laxatives. Okay, question 12. Due to a botched blood transfusion, Cartman gets AIDS. But what was he at the hospital for? So due to a botched blood transfusion, Cartman gets AIDS. But what was he at the hospital for?
Yeah, Grace, it is such a fucked up show. Which is why I was so nervous about making it one of these things.
It's not a tooth extraction.
Especially when, out of all the things, the Ted fucking Lasso football one was the one that got banned. Not Family Guy, not this, well, so far,
Surprisingly not this.
so far, so fucking good.
Considering that new racism and things are in the show.
Yeah.
It's not hernia, it's tonsils. Do you mean tonsils? I'm assuming you mean tonsils, and you will be correct. But, so I'll give you a point for that, but can anyone give me what the surgery is to remove the tonsils? Because that's what he was there for. Well, you said tonsils, well, I'll also give you that point. I didn't see it. I apologise.
Tonsillectomy.
Yes. It's a tonsillectomy.
That was a joke. I thought it would have a fancier name than that.
No. Stealing points.
I'm not stealing points.
Stealing...
I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's a tonsillectomy. So he went for surgery to remove the tonsils and ended up catching AIDS.
I got a whole point.
Okay, question 13. What famous song by which famous singer did Cartman famously sing?
Didn't we mention this?
We did.
Like 5 seconds ago?
Yes. So what famous song by which famous singer did Cartman famously sing?
Can you do Cartman's voice?
Unfortunately not. I am practicing.
We spent my hurricane. That's not very good.
No, that... Okay, yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Sort of.
Salt chocolate balls, that is Chef. Ionic Reverb, you are correct with Poker Face. Who sings Poker Face? So you got a point for Poker Face.
You're just trying to get us banned.
Can you do Timmy? Timmy! Did she date Brad Pitt? I can't remember.
I don't. Lady Haha.
I know it's Lady Gaga, yeah.
I know what you meant, Faith.
Gaga.
Rama, Rama, Gaga, ooh la la, want your bad romance.
Okay, question 14. In the late 90s, there was a professional wrestler in the WWF who had a gimmick that had an obsession for Cartman holding a doll and wearing a t-shirt. What was the wrestler's name? If I gave that to Nick, you would have got it.
What?
So in the late 90s, there was a professional wrestler in the WWF who had a gimmick that had an obsession for Cartman, and he held a doll of Cartman, and he wore a t-shirt with Cartman on it. What was the wrestler's name? If you give me any of his previous licenses, you get it as well. It's not Al Snow, it's not Mick Foley, it's not Ronda Rousey. She wasn't in the late 90s.
Randy Ben Savage.
It's not Randy Savage. If I gave this question to Nick, he probably would have got it. It's not Rob Van Dam. I think I know who you're talking about, Wilfie. Is it an obscure wrestler? Yeah. Mostly, yeah. I'll give you a hint in saying he was a big dude. He was a big dude.
They're all big dudes. That does not narrow it down.
No, big dude as in kind of fat.
Oh.
He's more thick. Yeah. It's not Val Venus, no. He had a lot of names in the professional.
Andre the Giant.
It's not Andre, no.
No, that was a stupid guess. Bubba Ray.
It's not Bubba Ray.
Umaga? What is Umaga?
It's not Umaga. It's not Big Daddy V. The Great Khali. No, it's not the Great Khali. Viscera, no. I think that's actually Big Daddy V, Viscera. It is not.
Should we come back to it?
Yeah, we'll come back to it. It's not Bam Bam.
That's a Flintstones character.
Is it Rick or it's not Rick or Ramon, no. Okay, I'll move on for now. Question 15. What was the name of the robot he pretended to be for Butters? What was the name of the robot he pretended to be for Butters?
I'm guessing this was in some way to traumatize Butters.
Yeah, well, it was an episode where Butters apparently had dirt on Cartman, so he dressed up as this robot to try to befriend him and get whatever the dirt was. So what was the name of the robot he pretended to be for Butters? Osimo is correct, Cameron.
Yay! Point! Keep track of your points.
I love his thing, it says just a local Scottish psychopath.
Oh, same!
Same. Okay, it's Osimo. Question 16. According to 1%, which is an episode, Cartman has the cholesterol levels of what?
I ain't keeping track of jack shit, Grace.
So according to 1%, which is an episode in South Park, Cartman has the cholesterol levels of what?
A whale.
I had 1 point to keep track of me, guys.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to keep track of folks' points.
Oh, we have to a number or a thing. I'm looking for a specific number. Because obviously it's of a something-year-old man, so I will give you that. So it's of a something-year-old man.
Best way to play this is with a pen and paper, so you can literally mark down your points.
Yeah. 88 male, not an 88-year-old.
A small elephant.
It's not a 90-year-old man, it's not an 80-year-old man. It's not a 50-year-old man, it's not a 99-year-old man. It's not 51.
49.
70. That is correct, Faye. A 70-year-old man.
This is just a game of let's name numbers.
Yeah, he has a cholesterol level of a 70-year-old man. Bolo still just counting.
This is like Cammy and his fucking Clayface thing all over again.
Bolo, we've got the answer.
Bolo, slow down.
Question 17. In the episode Chicken Pox, what does Cartman have on his sleeping bag? So this is a very obscure thing. So in the episode Chicken Pox, what does Cartman have on his sleeping bag?
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure all the other ones like Kenny and that, they all had like Terrence and Philip.
That was gonna be my guess.
They all had Terrence and Philip. Cartman did not. He actually had something more obscure on his. It's not Jared from Subway, Jesus Christ. It's not Mr. Hanky. It's not E.T.
Yeah. My Little Pony.
That that sense of them.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, if you can give a clue for that, please do, but I don't really know.
Did I do that? That's your clue.
You're a South Park Xbox, come join.
Yay!
Stingrays, no. It's not Kale Bear, not chicken, not dinosaurs.
I just gave you a clue.
The head baller says that did not help. It's not The Simpsons.
Did I do that?
It's from a specific show, is it? Yeah. It's a specific show.
Very
where
American.
You actually hear that, yeah. It's not Ice Age. So he's got someone from a specific show on his thingy. The Olsen twins. No. Nope.
What famous sitcom character's catchphrases did I do that?
It says Urkel.
Yay!
It says Urkel.
It is Urkel.
Urkel from Family Matters. He had that on his sleeping bag. Why? I don't know.
I don't know.
Question 18. What is the name of Cartman's hand that pretended to be Jennifer Lopez? So what is the name of Cartman's hand that pretended to be Jennifer Lopez?
His hand has a name?
Yeah, unfortunately. It's like his own entity in some episodes.
That sounds like Mr. Hand.
Hey, Bola says who the fuck is Urkel?
Steve Urkel. He's one of the most like hated, like he's essentially the Scrappy Doo of Family Matters, where he came in and kind of took over the show a bit.
Hall says, Paul, do your hands not have names?
No. Yeah. My penis does.
If we get banned, I'm blaming you.
His name is Little Dobie. It's not even a fucking lie.
Oh, for God's sake, Scarlett, we're not doing that. No. Oh, Sean, how dare you?
I shan't.
It's called Russell the Love Muscle, for God's sake. Yeah, I'm not falling for that, Scarlett. It's not happening.
My best friend is called Russell. That'd be really weird if I named him that.
Yeah. I'm not. Since most people probably haven't seen this, I'm going to skip.
Yeah.
For now, which is surprising because he is actually a major character. And if you've seen the actual South Park game that I'm playing, and you've seen that throughout, this character does actually appear. He's actually one of the main villains.
Fair enough.
So, question 19: in Mysterion Rises, what mythological being does Cartman befriend? So, in Mysterion Rises, what mythological being does Cartman befriend? It's not dragon. Cthulhu is correct.
Fucking
yeah, it goes with the whole song and everything. It goes to Cthulhu, and it's just it's bloody epic.
Holy shit! 5,000 likes, guys. Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
guys. Yeah, it is Cthulhu. The tune still rings in my head. It's brilliant. Question 20. How many times has Cartman been arrested?
Cthulhu is the like octopus squiddy thing
That takes down ships.
from H.P. Lovecraft's books.
Yeah, he's also mythological because he apparently can destroy a whole world. He takes down ships, things like that.
Yeah, it's essentially like some like otherworldly eldritch nightmare that H.P. Lovecraft came up with.
So question 20, how many times has Cartman been arrested? Baller is just naming randoms.
This is Clayface. This is the Clayface.
Baller, you are already correct with one of yours, but which one is it? See, I'm deliberately being irritated.
No.
Which one of your answers is correct, Baller? Because it is one of them.
Thank you for the gifts.
It's not 10, it's not 2.
If you guys want to know the best way to support us, it's through Patreon or the coffee. So ko-fi/Scottish Scooby Gang or Patreon/Scottish Scooby Gang. you'll find ways to financially support us and become a Smurf of Mickle Delving.
Baller, the answers you've given so far, none of them are correct.
Fucking just give him the fucking point.
He's already got the point. I'm just wanting to see if somebody actually gets the answer. It's not 11.
You can also, if you want to get the Smurf of Mickle Delving badge on these live streams, you can subscribe through that.
Yeah, I have one, see?
Yeah, I know. SOMD stands for Smurf of Mickle Delving.
You were stopped from commenting there, yeah, because you spammed. It always happens. Yeah, the answer for that, since Baller did give it, was 7. Only 7 times.
Yeah. If you don't know why we call the subscriber Smurfs of Mickle Delving, that's a William thing. It's basically his habit of pulling correct answers out of his arse from certain live streams.
Baller, you knew it. You typed in everything else under the sun.
Baller is the new Cammy, apparently.
Yep, so the answer for that was 7. Which is strange, considering the amount of stuff he's done. Yeah. The fact that he's only been arrested 7 times is...
Yeah, that is... He's committed several war crimes.
Yeah, so I'll quickly go through the answers, and for the ones that nobody got, I'll wait a few seconds. So question 1, what is Eric's middle name? That's Theodore, we got that. Question 2, what's Cartman's ex-girlfriend? That's Heidi Turner. Question 3, at the start of the 2nd season, Cartman's mum is apparently named his dad. What word is used to describe this? So that's question 3.
We got very close with this.
You did, yeah. You got very close with transvestite, but it's not quite.
I really hope that one of the questions on Tuesday is what's the capital of the Shire. Because I don't think you and I are ever going to fucking forget that.
I'm going to forget it.
You and I are never going to fucking forget that answer now.
Hi Grace, you'll remember it, I'll completely forget it.
It's like, what do we call our fans?
I don't know, Smurfs.
Of what? Smurfs of what?
Smurf Village.
Fuck you.
What's the capital of the Shire? Grace, at this point I really don't know.
Mickle Delving. Which...
Okay. So the answer for that, when PC Principal beat Cartman, that was satisfying, yes.
Yeah.
So the answer for that was a hermaphrodite. So basically, a hermaphrodite is someone who has both of the works at the same time. Yeah, that's what a hermaphrodite is. Obviously, I don't want to get into too much detail there. Don't want to be banned.
Yeah.
Question 4, what did Cartman do to Scott Tenorman's parents? He had them killed and made into chili. Question 5, was Eric Cartman's real father? That's Jack Tenorman. Question 6, Cartman has a superhero life, but what animal does it resemble? That's a raccoon. Question 7, whose mum is a female dog or a bitch? That's Kyle's mum. Question 8, what food advert for his favourite snack was he in? That is Cheesy Poofs. Question 9, in season 1, what does Cartman eat to lose weight, but ultimately gains it? Prepare for trouble, make it double. No.
That's a Pokemon reference. We've done Pokemons.
So in season 1, what does Cartman eat to lose weight, but ultimately gains it? It's not stem cells.
That's the Christopher Reeve episode. I don't know why that episode is lodged in my brain.
I love how that's the picture. Oh.
Well. Yeah.
It's the perfect picture for you, Paul.
Christopher Reeve does, yeah. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, he sucks the stems right out of that. Okay, so the answer for that was a brand called Weight Gain 4000. He thinks it's for him to lose weight, but Weight Gain 4000, he's got to get bulky. He actually got so fat by the end of the episode that he couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah, he was like a whale.
Yeah, and the thing he kept saying throughout the episode was beefcake.
Yeah,
he'd go beefcake, beefcake. It was bloody brilliant. It made me feel like I was watching Otis from WWE, and it made me so happy. Beef. Okay, question 10. He tries to lose the weight to be in an interview for an award. was giving him the award?
We've seen this episode and I still can't remember.
So he tries to lose the weight to be an interview for an award, but who was giving him the award?
You know what's bad? You showed me the answer right here and now and I still can't remember.
Yeah, it's an older celebrity. But the only Otis I know is from Barnyard.
What the fuck is Barnyard?
You've never seen Barnyard?
No, I've never seen Barnyard.
Grace, that is a sin. He has not seen Barnyard. I'm trying to think who Otis is. Is Otis...
Thank you, heroism.
Trying to think, is Otis the pig in Barnyard? I can't quite remember.
Don't be a cunt.
Okay, so the answer for that was Kathy Lee Gifford. She's like 69 years old. She was probably a big thing when South Park first came out. Biggie Cheese was in it. Biggie Smalls was in South Park at one point. Yes, that's true.
See, I've heard of Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, Biggie Smalls was, it was kind of like a Bloody Mary thing, but instead of Bloody Mary coming out, you had to say Biggie Smalls 3 times in the mirror, and he'd come out and kill you. It was a whole episode. But yeah, the answer for that was Kathy Lee Gifford.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to...
Okay, in season 6, what does Cartman put with his chocolate milk? And it's mostly because he thought it was chocolate milk. So, what does Cartman put with his chocolate milk? You'll kick yourself when you see, when you find out what the answer is. It's not gravy. It's not poop.
There we go.
Yeah, I can give you the biggest clue ever if you guys want. So if you guys want a clue, let me know. Shit was not my answer to clarify. Well,
I don't know, in this fucking show anything can be shit.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Hanky is literally a walking, talking pile of poo. So, I mean... I know what you meant.
There's also a towel that's high on pop.
Yeah, totally. He gives me tips in South Park. It's irritating. So, do you guys want a hint?
Grace beat me to the punch there. Thanks, Grace.
What Grace say?
She was muting someone.
That poop is from South Park. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Hanky the Christmas poo is from South Park. Yeah. Okay. Does everyone want a hint for this one? Because
fuck it. What was the question?
The question was, what does Cartman put with his chocolate milk?
What about Kenny?
He eats Kenny, kind of. You live. I mean, Kenny was already dead at this point, so.
That is violating.
Now, when I said earlier, I said it's because he thought it was chocolate milk. So think.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's his ashes.
It was his ashes, yes.
Oh.
He thought the ashes was chocolate milk.
Like
Because I'm pretty sure the boys put it on the table in his house to go do something. Obviously, Cartman walks over, thinks it's chocolate milk, and makes them into chocolate milk.
Fucking hell.
And then gets possessed by Kenny for the rest of the episode.
Oh god, no, I do remember that. I just forgot how he got possessed.
Yeah, he eats Kenny.
Holy shit.
Yeah, tasty. It's like that it's, do you know on YouTube how we've got the My Weird Obsession videos? And it's about that girl that eats ashes. Yeah, that's kind of this whole situation.
What do you think ashes taste like? Like, would they be spicy?
That's not a question you ask.
I'm just saying.
So due to a botched blood transfusion, Cartman gets AIDS. But what was he at the hospital for? That is a tonsillectomy.
You guys have permission to eat me when I die.
13. What famous song by which famous singer did Cartman famously sing? That was Poker Face by Lady Gaga. Question 14. In the late 90s, there was a professional wrestler in the WWF who had a gimmick that had an obsession for Cartman, and he was holding a Cartman doll and wearing a Cartman t-shirt. What was the wrestler's name?
And his name was John Cena!
No.
Oh.
This is too early for John Cena. It's not Eugene, no. If you give me any of his names, I will probably give you the point. Any of his ring names, and you'll get the point. It's not Festus. Ionic, he's trying hard because he loves the WWF. I swear if Chris was here, he'd probably get it straight away. I'm going to ask Nick this question later as well to see if he knows. He should.
Right, what's the answer?
The answer to that was Golga, who is also known in the WWF as Earthquake.
What did get censored? I don't know. What did you try and put?
What did you try put, Grace?
Right. Grace is discussing. I feel as though they taste like nothing really, just kind of dry and organic.
Yeah, probably.
You know what? Out of curiosity, I donate my body to try this out.
Yeah, Ionic, Earthquake, Typhoon, Avalanche was another one of his nicknames. The Gargoyle, John Tenta, Koto Tenta, Koto Tenzan, the Shark. They were all nicknames of his. He was 6'7", so he was massive. He was a big boy.
I am small.
But yeah, it was Earthquake. When he was doing this, the Cartman character, that's when he was Golga, and that was his character.
The more you know.
Oh, Grace, Jesus Christ. She messaged saying, I also did say you could do the cinnamon challenge, but with that. Oh, God. Grace, no wonder they
that didn't come up on my phone.
Ionic, we've done a WWE quiz, but we're thinking of doing one again in the summer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wasn't here for it.
Grace, you want Earthquake to be your husband. Well, I'm pretty sure he's only 42, so if you're into the Daddy King, go right for it.
Who would I dress up as for the rest
I'm just not sure if he's single.
Who would I dress up as for the rest
Jeff
of
Hardy. Oh, yes. The GOAT.
Suggest what cosplay I should do for the rest of that one, because I know nothing about wrestling.
I'm dressing up as the Fiend, and that's just because I actually have all the outfit for them. Yeah. Okay, right, next question. Okay, question 15. What was the name of the robot he pretended to be for Butters? I'm pretty sure it was Will that got that.
Yeah, well.
I don't think it's no longer in the chat, but that was awesome.
Awesome.
Question 16. According to 1%, Cartman has a cholesterol levels of what? That is a 78-year-old man. In the episode Chicken Pox, what does Cartman have on a sleeping bag? That is Urkel from Family Matters.
Who died in January?
Oh, Earthquake. No, I'm pretty sure Earthquake is still alive. I swear no, he did.
But yeah, if you want to see the WWE quiz that these guys did, it's on the YouTube page.
Why did I think Earthquake was still alive? He died in 2006. Jesus Christ, I'm stupid.
Scottish Scooby Gang, we are on YouTube. We upload these live streams, the ones that don't get taken down, to YouTube, and the WWE one is on there.
Yeah, Earthquake died in 2006, so not even January.
Was he?
Why did I say January? I don't know, Grace. But yeah, he died in 2006.
Anyway, sorry.
Ionic said Earthquake was a meaty man, and then when I said he died in 2006, he was like,
he was a meaty man. Your husband can't be dead, that's frowned upon.
In some cultures it's allowed, so Grace. Okay.
Fucking you bleeding heart liberals wanting to marry dead people.
Look at Otis, he's got the same vibes. Yeah, Grace, check Otis out. He is, he's a meaty man, but he is brilliant. He is like the most lovable character.
Should we get David to make fan art of all Grace's husbands and wives?
Yes.
Grace, let us know if you want us to do that, because David's coming up with some designs and stickers for us. We could literally go through every live stream where you have said someone is your husband.
Question 18. What is the name of Cartman's hand that pretended to be Jennifer Lopez? Apparently his hand is also sentient and things like that. No, not from the barnyard. WWE Grace. OS from WWE. Have a look. Oh yeah, beef. OS is just energy.
Cupid.
I would love that, but we're going to need the side of a building.
That's very true. It's been a lot of live streams.
I think it would have to be you to go for all of them.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'd be sleeping before the first one finished. So the answer for that one was Mitch Connor. His hand's name is Mitch Connor. And once we finished the South Park game, you'll find out what Mitch Connor has to do with everything and the things like that. It is so confusing. There's also an evil entity in South Park as well that's going to be coming up too. So yeah. Okay, so question 19. In Mysterion Rises, what mythological being does Cartman befriend as Cthulhu?
A drinking game. Every time a new husband or wife is said, we'd be comatose. I don't drink, so I'll just have to snort a line of cocaine.
No, I would be fine. Everyone else would be dead. Question 20. How many times has Cartman been arrested? That is only 7 times. Okay, right. Finally finished Cartman. So, imagine Kyle.
Do you want to do Kyle, and then I'll do Stan, and then we can do your bonus ones.
Yep. Okay. So, question 1 for Kyle Broflowski. Question 1. In the Mandarin dub of South Park, what faith is Kyle?
Oh.
So, in the Mandarin dub of South Park, what faith is Kyle? Timmy. He is not Jewish in the Mandarin version. He is Buddhist.
Yeah.
He is in fact Buddhist. Question 2. Who is the 3 people Kyle has killed? So who is the 3 people Kyle has killed? I think 2 of these is probably easy, depending on what you think. It's not Timmy.
Has he killed Kenny at some point?
Yes. He has killed Kenny. Rip, Starve and Marvin. He didn't die. I mean, you might now, but in the episode he didn't die. Poor Starve and Marvin. Sean Coley just keeps saying Timmy over and over again. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
So question 2. Who is the 3 people Kyle has killed? One of them is Kenny.
Well, we all established he turns people into chili.
No, this is Kyle.
Oh, Kyle killed. Oh, sorry. Wait, Kyle's killed Kenny?
Kyle has killed Kenny, yeah. I'm pretty sure. He killed Kenny in the zombie episode.
You bastard.
With Pink Eye, because in order for the Pink Eye virus to end, he had to kill the original, which was Kenny. So he chopped him in half with a chainsaw. Not. Okay, he's saying Timmy and then Gobbles. I'm not going to entertain you anymore, Sean.
You get muted.
Ionic Reverb is not Stan. He doesn't kill Stan. Considering he's Jewish, think of someone he could kill. Because of the whole faith thing.
As in revenge?
Not really. He actually kills him to save something. So, you know. The man with the mustache. Butters.
As in?
Man with the mustache.
As in the man with the mustache who had a problem with a lot of Jewish people.
No. He never killed him. I mean, he was dead before South Park.
Yeah.
And accept the points where Cartman decided to dress as him, but
yes.
I'm trying to start a new Reich, but you know. It's not Butters. They tried to crucify Cartman That counts. It doesn't count. So time travel doesn't exist in South Park. It does.
It probably very much does.
In the coronavirus episodes, movie actually, time travel does exist, and in the South Park game that I'm playing, time travel again does exist.
Wait, did Kyle kill the person that Kenny freed?
What do you mean?
Is that what you're on about?
What do you mean the person?
Or the entity?
The entity that Kenny freed.
I literally just did a question about this.
No.
Okay.
It's the other one. It's the opposite one.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you think that?
Oh, maybe.
Paul, you look like Michael from The Good Place when he says oh, we need to do a Good Place
that'd be
quiz.
funny.
Oh no. Yeah, we've got the perfect one with the depression today. Have a point, Chris. Okay, we will move on. Question 3. What does Kyle find more disgusting than pee? What does Kyle find more disgusting than pee?
Anti-Semitism.
I know it's not poo, before you think. It's not Cartman, surprisingly. He actually is very fond of Cartman, all things considering. It's not, no, I've already said it's not poo, and it's not Kyle's mum. It's not Cartman's mum. It's not anybody's mum. So what does Kyle find more disgusting than pee? And I will give you a hint and say it's a type of food. It is not beans.
Oh, I thought I remembered something, but no. Broccoli.
It's not broccoli, but you're close. You're getting closer. It's
Socialism.
It's not socialism, no.
Coleslaw.
No. Sprouts, no. But
Cabbage.
cabbage, no. Cauliflower, no. Carrots, no.
We're just naming food now.
They're naming all vegetables.
Is it a vegetable?
It is not a vegetable. It is the other one. It is not Comrade Cartman. It is not an onion.
Ogres are like onions.
It is not a tomato. Right, we've entered fruit category now. Tomato is a fruit, not
Apples.
a vegetable. It is not apples. You stop guessing.
Bananas.
Stop guessing. I'm not going to say anything else now. It's not pear. Is that a vegetable? It is not a vegetable. It is not apple. It is bananas. Yes, baller, it is bananas.
I said that.
You weren't getting points.
It's bullshit. I give you points when you guess my answers.
Yeah, like after we've gone through the answers the second time, this is still the first time for him, Paul.
I know.
But bananas is correct. Question.
Get it right around here.
Question 4. What is Kyle's jersey name? And I don't mean jersey as in
city or state.
Yeah. No, I don't mean jersey as in like t-shirt.
Oh, you do
things. I mean as in the state jersey. What is Kyle's jersey name? Because he is actually part Jersey. Because his mum's Jersey, and you can tell. It's not Jersey Shore. So what is Kyle's jersey name? It's why are you naming states? I'm not asking you to name states. Just pop in and say hi. Hi, Brian. I'm looking for the name that Kyle was called. Because obviously he's got his name and then he's got his jersey name.
No, we were just establishing that he meant the state of Jersey and not like Jersey as a jumper.
Yeah. What is Kyle's jersey name? No, not like the back of the top. No. Basically, Kyle has his name, which is Kyle. But when he goes to Jersey, New Jersey, they call him something else. And that's called his jersey name. That's what I'm trying to say. It's difficult.
Yeah, having an alright day. It's tiring at work.
Doing alright. You're close with Kyler. It's not Kyler. It's not that baller. It's not Tyler. No, I'm saying you were right with close with Kyler. So I'll give you a hint and say it's Kyle. It's Kyle is in the name somewhere. Kyle is in the name somewhere. Hi, Will. So the question was, what is Kyle's jersey name?
Is it Kylie?
It is Kylie. It's Kylie something. You get a point for Kylie.
Kylie
B is correct. Or Kyle B. Yes. Drill bit. You get that point? Kylie B is...
yes, I am still in 40.
Okay, question 5. What is Kyle's email address? Now, this email address is actually quite funny. That's the answer. What is Kyle's email address? If you get any part of this email, you'll get a point because...
because of who William is as a person.
Yeah. Watching Jersey Shore's paid off, yeah. I don't think I ever saw Jersey Shore. I know I saw Geordie Shore.
I've never seen any.
I think it's Geordie Shore that I saw.
Because that stuff upsets me.
Give me that point, big boy. Yeah, you got the point as well. Anyone that said Kylie and then or Kylie B got the point. If it was Cartman that made it, it would be at Gmail. Yeah, but this is with Kyle. What's Kyle's email? And I think it's something that he thingied.
You tagged yourself.
I'll give a few seconds and I'll move on. No.
No, you did say it now.
The at doesn't count. Go on.
I disagree.
Okay, so the at and the .com doesn't count. No.
I disagree. I think you guys do deserve points.
No, I don't accept that.
In a court of law, that would stand up.
Jesus.
Oh, it will not let you send it. Wait, Drillbit, do you actually know?
Hold on, Drillbit. Drillbit, I've sent you a follow. What you can do is send me a message on TikTok and I'll check if your answer's correct. If it's not letting you send it.
Welcome to Comrade Grace. God, we're devolving into communism. Actually, that doesn't sound that bad compared to capitalism. Although I don't think it worked out for the Russians very well.
Down for dictatorship.
Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When
Drillbit got correct.
Did you actually? Holy shit.
Yes. So the email is 69chipmunks@me.com. That was the email.
Holy shit.
So well done, Drillbit, you got a point.
It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Yeah, it is an excellent email.
Sorry, Grace and I are just bonding.
Question 6. Who is Kyle's first known kiss? I know it was not Cartman. So who is Kyle's first known kiss?
I keep getting excited that we have a Smurf of Mickle Delving and I keep realising it's you.
It was not Wendy.
I know. We will do the musical theatre quiz. It is on the list. I can't remember when, but it is on the list. And I genuinely think it'll be so much fun. I'm genuinely torn between so many characters for it. Either Jean Valjean.
No, it was not Cartman's mom.
I could either do Jean Valjean or I could do Elphaba from Wicked.
Wendy, bonus point, every time they kissed he would throw up. That was Stan. Yeah. That was Stan will. But keep that in mind for Wendy's round.
Oh. Bendy,
They got a lot of
Wendy.
selling kisses. Kyle, I don't think Kyle actually kissed her. So no. It wasn't
Someone
her.
dressed as Marius. Oh, yeah. Empty chairs and empty tables.
Bella said, I would love a TikTok Alphaba cosplay.
Where
Oh god, not Alphaba. Jesus.
What? Elphaba?
Yeah.
What
I
is-
remember this episode, it's Rebecca. It's not Rebecca.
Elphaba's just the Wicked Witch of the West.
Is
You know
it?
that? Yeah, Elphaba's the Wicked Witch of the West from Wicked.
Ah, okay then. I've never actually seen it.
Uncultured swine.
So who was Kyle's first kiss?
So if you care to find
It's not Wendy. Wendy wasn't correct.
look to the western sky. Someone told me lately, everybody deserves the
It is
chance
not
to
Stan.
fly.
The hint is it is one of the females. It is one of the girls that he kisses.
I can only name Wendy. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on.
It is baby, Gilbert. It is baby.
Empty chairs and empty tables when my friends are dead and gone.
So Gilbert gets another point. Okay, question 7. What is the game called where he kicks his brother Ike? What is the game called
really
where
wanna
he
say it.
kicks his brother Ike? I said this many times
I
on
know.
Friday.
I know, and that's why it's stuck in my head. And I have to refrain from doing it at work.
I say this every time I see Ryan.
I have no idea what's going on in the chat, quite frankly. I
Something
don't,
about Alphaba.
yeah,
Kick the Canadian. It's not kick the Canadian.
but it is kick the something. Oh yeah, I forgot Ike is adopted because he's Canadian.
Yeah. Did it censor it?
Possibly. Kick the...
Yes.
Yes.
Kick,
Kick
the
the
baby,
baby.
don't kick the baby. Kick the baby, don't kick the baby. Kick the baby. Whee! Rest in peace, Ike.
Oh.
Question 8. What is the last name of his cousin Kyle? So obviously Kyle has a cousin named Kyle.
Is this an alternate universe?
Yes, alternate universe Kyle, yes. What is his last name? That's what I'm looking for. What is Kyle from the other universe's last name? It's not Bartman, it's not Borstein, it's not Sharpman.
I do remember this episode
It's
because
not Jared from Subway.
I do remember this episode because Cartman has a very, very funny joke which I definitely cannot repeat in this chat when he's not allowed to make fun of him.
Scottish Scoop Gang Discord, when? I
Oh,
could set up a Discord. I have Discord.
that could be fun as fun. Actually, maybe we'll make that one of the Patreon perks.
Yeah. I mean,
So if you support us on Patreon, we could set up that, and then we could do things.
yeah, because I
with
have
yours.
a Discord, so I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yeah,
Hall says, please do, hi Meg.
yeah.
We will fulfill the prophecy. On Tuesday, set it up then. I think we're busy Tuesday.
Yeah,
for
we're doing our
Rings
Lord of the
quiz.
Rings quiz on Tuesday.
Payday on Tuesday, so get ready to set it up.
Alright, fine. I'll set up a Scottish Scooby Young Discord.
Yeah. Just as long as I'm made co-leader.
Yeah, we'll set it.
Schwartz! That is correct, Gilbert. It is Schwartz.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Thank you for the gifts. Love you. Send love to David, by the way.
Yep. Question 9. In Cartman Finds Love, Cartman tells a girl that he was interested in Kyle that he was his boyfriend. What was the girl's name? So in Cartman Finds Love, Cartman tells a girl that was interested in Kyle that he was his boyfriend. What was the girl's name? So basically, he screwed over Kyle. That's what we're looking for.
Hi, David.
Hello.
How's your trip going? Yeah. So if you guys support us on Patreon, we'll add to the perks.
Can you repeat it?
Access to the Discord.
Yeah. Would someone be able to mute that guy at the bottom? The question was: in Cartman Finds Love, Cartman tells a girl that was interested in Kyle that he was his boyfriend. What was the girl's name? Every time I say girls, I feel like I'm going to go girls. Maybe
Well, like fucking Groot.
Maybe I should dress up as Groot.
You should. I'll be a fucking minion. Mate, my favourite colour is already yellow, okay.
Is it bullying if I say it with love?
Yes. Goyles. I don't know, are we going to get the question? Are we going to get the answer?
Just checking. I don't know. Okay, we'll move on. Question 10. In the boy band Moop, what did he play? So in the boy band Moop, what did Kyle play?
Is this their Christian one?
Hmm?
Is this their Christian one that they set up? No, Cartman sets up the Christian one.
Yeah, I think it's the other one.
Fuck yeah.
He doesn't play drums.
Cause isn't it Token? They're like, you're black, you can play bass guitar.
No, was it not him for drums or something like that?
I
I
swear.
know Wendy.
I swear Token is bass guitar because they make a whole thing of it.
For this band, I don't think so. For the one I'm thinking of.
No.
Guitar Hero guitar.
Does he play guitar?
It is bass. Drill bit.
Really? I swear Tolkien.
In the band
okay.
Moop, it's Keller plays bass.
Right, okay.
Let me have a look.
Oh, unless it's Cartman who has Token on in his one. Is it Cartman who says?
It's Christian Rock Hard. That's the band.
Token's not in it.
Yeah, Token plays bass in that one.
Oh, okay.
That's only because his colour. They assume they play bass.
Yeah, and he does. Token's in the Christian band, right? Okay,
yeah. So yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, Token.
Yeah, there were definitely. I knew there was a joke there about Token being able to play bass guitar.
Yeah.
I also love the reveal that Token's name is actually Tolkien.
Yeah. Okay, so question 1. In the Mandarin dub of South Park, what faith is Kyle? That is a Buddhist. Question 2. Who is the 3 people Kyle has killed? So we have Kenny. Who are the other 2 that Kyle has killed?
Is one of them his alternate cousin?
No, he hasn't killed Kyle Schwartz. He hasn't killed himself. No, that's a little dark. Then again, it's South Park.
I was going to say, do you know what show we're talking about?
I know there's been several times that Kenny has killed himself.
Mm-hmm.
Once by dressing up as Batman and, doing sexual stuff.
Oh, lovely.
As Batman. It was a whole thing where if you were choking yourself...
Yeah, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, that's it. It's not Mr. Hanky, no.
There's a whole episode dedicated to autoerotic asphyxiation in BoJack Horseman.
There also is in South Park. Fantastic.
Why does every adult animated cartoon have to talk about autoerotic asphyxiation?
Surprisingly, Big Mouth hasn't done it yet.
Also, we should probably stop saying autoerotic asphyxiation before we get banned.
You've said it every time.
Yeah, I know.
It's not Ike.
That was the fucking joke.
Okay, the answers for that was Kenny a wizard alien, which was a whole specific episode, and Jesus Christ.
Oh, how the fuck did he kill Jesus?
Well, obviously, Kyle didn't want to do it because obviously he's supposed to hate Jesus, but at the same time doesn't want to kill Jesus. But Jesus asked him to because so he could reincarnate himself to be more powerful or something.
Cool. Well, that's gonna go well for him.
Yeah, he killed Jesus. Question 3. What does Kyle find more disgusting than pee? That's bananas. Question 4. What is Kyle's jersey name? That's Kylie B. Question 5. What is Kyle's email address? That's 69chipmunks@me.com.
That's gonna get us banned.
Question 6. Who is Kylie's first known kiss? That is Baby. Question 7. What is the game called where he kicks his brother Ike? That's Kick the Baby. Question 8. What is the last name of his cousin Kyle? That's Schwartz. Question 9. And Cartman finds love. Cartman tells a girl that was interested in Kyle that he was his boyfriend. What was the girl's name? I don't think anyone will get it because it is so fucking niche. So it's the answer for that is Nicole Daniels. And question 10. In the boy band Mook, what does he play? That's bass guitar. I think you have to do your 5 Stan questions.
Look, I got lazy, okay? I didn't realise how many you had. Right, okay. These are going to be my Stan questions. Nice and easy. We're going back to easy peasleys.
This is the last of the easy questions.
Expecting the musical theatre quiz tomorrow. We can maybe look at moving it up. We will see. Did you actually just join the Patreon? Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
You are now officially a Smurf from Mickle Delving. I think if you subscribe to this, you get the badge, but we know you're a Smurf from Mickle Delving because you're on it. Thank you. When we get the designs from David, we will send we'll hopefully I don't know what form they'll come in, whether just little pictures.
What was that before? Chopped liver.
Yes.
Okay, so you and Stan questions?
We will develop ranks of Smurfs. Right. Okay. Anyway, Stan. What is Stan's last name? What is Stan's last name? Yay, Marsh is correct. Stan Marsh. Question 2. In Big Gay Al's Big Gay Boat Ride, what was Stan's football team position? So what position did he play on the football team? And again, we're talking about American football. American football. In Big Gay Al's Big Gay Boat Ride, what was Stan's...
Quarterback.
Yay, correct. Quarterback is correct. No, it's quarterback. Quarterback. If you say quarterback like that, it sounds like a Pokemon. Quarterback. Okay. Oh, thank you. What's OMG? Yay! What, you got the #1 gifter band? You can. There's also a way of subscribing to these live streams, Grace, in which you do get the little Smurf of Mickle Delving thing. But I can't.
It's that little star on the bottom left, just by the comments.
Yeah. If you go on the little star, if you want to, no pressure. I used it for the live. I got. Oh, you earned 6p? We didn't earn 6p. I feel like I'm gonna meet that person. Anyway, speaking of Big Gay Al's Big Gay Boat Ride, what is Stan's gay dog called? What is Stan's gay dog called?
I don't want him to be gay.
Too bad. Sparky! Sparky is correct.
I gotta go find my dog.
Question 4. What does Stan try to take by force from Cartman in order to save Kyle? What does Stan try to take by force from Cartman to save Kyle?
Ionic said kidney.
It is his kidney. Kidney is correct. And question 5. What is Stan's superhero alter ego? What is Stan's superhero alter ego?
Yeah, we haven't gotten to this bit in the game yet.
Yeah, I had to look this up. Because I was like, he must have one.
Yeah. And when you go to Stan's room, it actually gives you the character sheet of his superhero. I picked up at some point.
Yeah. Oh, so you did.
Yeah.
What is Stan's superhero alter ego? Or alter ego?
Ultra ego.
No. Stand by me. That would be funny.
When did Chef die? Well,
when he became a Scientologist.
You'll find out later. I'm pretty sure it was season 8 he died though.
What is Stan's superhero alter ego?
Yeah. The main reason he died was the guy that played Chef. He didn't like the whole Scientology thing, so he left. And what they did was
No, he became a Scientologist, didn't he?
Yeah, and he hated.
Yeah, what South Park did with it. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was he quit the show, so they took parts of his voice lines and then killed him off. And then,
Toolshed is correct. Toolshed is correct. Well done. That is my 5 questions on Stan. We got all those right. So Stan's last name is Marsh. In Big Gay Al's Big Gay Boat Ride, what was Stan's football team position? That was quarterback or quarterback? Quarterback. Season. Why do I feel like that's?
It's the water Pokemon quarterback.
No, we're not done. William's got loads of fucking questions still.
Yeah, I still have 10 on Wendy, 10 on Butters, and 10 on Chef.
We're gonna be here a while. Brace yourselves. Speaking of, what is Stan's big gay dog called? And that is Sparky. What does Stan try to take from Cartman to save Kyle? That is his kidney. And Stan's alter ego, superhero alter ego, is Toolshed.
Jesus Christ, indeed. I could have done way more questions.
Didn't Kenny speak about when he dies and then Yeah, we were discussing that earlier.
Yes, he does. When he tells the boys finally that he can't die, he took a gun and then shot himself.
Okay, William.
Because it was all about the fact that nobody could remember he died and things. Okay, this is Wendy. Question 1. What did Wendy do to Miss Ellen when she thought she was interested in Stan? What did Wendy do to Miss Ellen when she thought she was interested in Stan? Yeah, I think we just missed this episode.
Oh.
That was like an episode or 2 away. We got Randy questions. Unfortunately, not. He got all arrested. Not quite. No. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to write Randy questions.
There'll be plenty of questions. I think,
Yeah.
but I think we will all be ready for bed by the time.
There's a lot of people I could have done 10 on, like Sheila Broflovsky, Gerald Broflovsky.
I think we'd be here all fucking day.
Yeah, exactly. Casa Bonita. She got all convicted. She does, but it was a false conviction in general. But what exactly did she do to her specifically? I'm looking for specifics.
I have a guess, but I'm not gonna. Do you or do you not feel Benita? I feel like, the rest of the quiz. No, I fucking hate ASMR. Like, even if I'm like,
ASMR's so cringy.
even if I'm in bed with someone and they whisper it in my ear, they're getting a slap. Like, I fucking hate it.
It's so cringy.
Oh,
It's like I watched I watched Daz Games, and he's got a couple of ASMR videos that he watched and reacted to. One was stabbing you, and another one was like kissing simulator. Is it that? And it was like the most cringiest thing I've ever listened to. It was like.
I was once making out with a girl, and she literally whispered "puppy power" in my ear, and that was a massive fucking mood killer, right? Fucking because we were watching Scooby Doo earlier, and we were kissing, and we giggled when when Scrappy came on.
Puppy power.
So later, when things were getting hot and heavy, she whispered "puppy power" in my ear.
A kissing simulator. It was something. No, it wasn't a kissing simulator. It was like a kissing ASMR thing that was very weird. It was like someone pretty much sucking on the microphone. It was horrendous. Ugh. It was horrendous to listen to.
Was it tax evasion?
It was not tax evasion. What was your guess, Paul?
Well, I was just going off what the others were saying by saying, did they get her convicted of being a paedophile?
No. Oh. Okay, I'll move on to question 2. Question 2. Who is Wendy currently voiced by? Who is Wendy currently voiced by? Grace, write that down. A woman.
A woman. Not necessarily. But maybe.
Pretty sure Wendy's being voiced by a woman at the moment.
No, I was just wondering. Because some people...
Yeah, I know.
Like Edna Mode is Brad... I'm pretty sure it's Brad Bird.
Yeah. Multiple women. Yeah, she's been voiced by multiple people. But who is her current voice actor? I want names, people.
Full man. A full man. What's gonna finish first? My phone's battery or your questions?
Not a clue. It's not Mary Bergman. That's not who's voicing her right now. Thought it was Tara. No.
If in doubt, go with Tara Strong. She voices half the cartoon characters in American animation. Padme Amidala. Okay, let's just move on.
I mean, Mary Bergman played literally nearly every female voice actor on South Park.
Really?
Until she died, and then it was given elsewhere. So I think April Stewart is correct.
Oh,
April
shit.
Stewart, yes.
Oh shit, well done. Well done, Drillbit. Keep track of your points, by the way.
Padme Amidala.
I genuinely have lost track of who's winning. This is some stiff competition in the chat.
April 3, question 3. What happens every time she tried speaking to Stan in the early seasons? Now, even though Will's not here, he'll get the point anyway. So what happens every time she tried speaking to Stan in the early seasons?
You're winning in our hearts, Grace. Barf.
Sick, yeah.
Blastoise, use hydro pump.
Stan threw up. Yeah, every time. Other than English, what 2 languages is she fluent in? Other than English, what 2 languages is she fluent in? Not German, no. Spanish, no. You'll only really know this if you've watched the Chimpokemon episode, and if you watched the episode with Miss Ellen, then you'll know what the 2 languages are. It's not Latin.
That's going to be one of my guesses.
It's surprising. You would think she'd be more educated in languages. Japanese is one. That's the Chimpokemon episode. She had decided to learn Japanese, and she spoke very fluent. So, Japanese is one. And now is the other language from the episode with Miss Ellen. What language can she speak? It's not Mandarin, no.
Swedish.
It's not Swedish, no. It is not French, it is not Bosnian, it is not Irish.
Welsh.
Not Welsh, no. I don't know them. That's not a language.
Klingon.
It's not Klingon. This isn't.
Do we have Star Trek on the list? I feel like we should have Star Trek on the list.
I'm not sure. It's not Scottish Gaelic. That would be hard.
I think Michael would love it with Star Trek. We should put that on the list.
I think Saz loves Star Trek.
Yeah. We should do Star Trek or something. Dibs on William Shatner. Mostly just because, like...
It's fine. I'll just dress back up as Mr. Hicks.
That's true. Michael will make a good evil Spock.
Ulster Spots. No. Okay, I'll move on for now. You guys got TMNT on the list.
Yes, we have TMNT on the list. Dibs on Leonardo.
Okay, I'll go Michelangelo. It's just because Michelangelo. Question 5. What is Wendy's superhero alias, whatever. We haven't seen this yet in the game, so...
I don't
What is Wendy's superhero alias? It Girl. It is not It Girl. It is something Girl, so yeah, half a point. It is something Girl.
Goro.
I can't wait to show for Ultimate Move because it's probably broken. It's a Chim Pokemon thing as well, so it's like it's a Pokemon Go ripoff for Ultimate. So it is something Gall.
The girls. IT girl.
I think it was like a Sedge joke.
Sounds like the show to do that.
Call Gall is correct.
Oh, then yes,
Yeah.
Then yes, it is.
I don't know why I couldn't put two and two together there. Yeah, it is Call Gall. Question 6.
It's because you're an innocent being who's.
I am nowhere near innocent. In South Park post-COVID, who is she married to? This is very weird because there's a character that you don't know anything about until that specific
Isn't
movie.
she a child?
This is post-COVID's the future. This is like when the time jumps constantly. So who is she married to in South Park post-COVID? You only know this if you've watched the movie. I've never seen the movie, so I never actually knew who this person was. It's not Jordan, no. I just try to forget the movie. It's mid as if I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the COVID movies, to be honest. Do you know what the answer is, though, Joel? But oh, hi, Will.
Just but it becomes an NFT, bro. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, I gave you the point for earlier with what happens every time Wendy tries speaking to Stan in the early seasons. You mentioned earlier that Stan throws up, so I've given you that point. Yeah. Okay, I'll move on because I don't think anyone will get that one. Question 7. In the list, who threatens her with a gun? So in the list, which is an episode, who threatens Wendy with a gun?
Evil Butters.
It is not Heidi, but it is one of the girls. It's not Heidi. I say one of the girls and there's literally not even that many. It is Baby, yeah. Baby threatens Wendy with a gun. Question 8. In Chef Goes Nanners, what does Wendy do to Cartman? So in Chef Goes Nanners, what does Wendy do to Cartman? If you think of earlier answers, you might get this one.
Hmm.
It wasn't Fights Him. It was Jennifer Lopez. So what does Wendy do to Cartman? Somebody did mention this earlier as well, which is for one of Kyle's questions. Drill bit, yes, Wendy passionately kissed Cartman.
Ew.
This was after Wendy and Stan broke up, and I think it was a thing where I don't know why my answers are coming in late. I don't know either, Will, to be honest. But if you do end up writing the right answer, I'll give you the point. But yeah, in that episode, it was after Stan and Wendy had broke up. Wendy had to spend a lot of time with Cartman. Yeah. So she kind of thought that maybe she liked him, so she kissed him and then realised, no. Sure. No. Question 9. How many times has Wendy and Stan broke up? How many times has Wendy and Stan broke up? 5, not 5, no. 3, that is correct, it's 3 times. Question 10. Who is Wendy's transgender alter ego? So who is Wendy's transgender alter ego?
Is that you saying all trans people are superheroes?
No, she it's just
because if so I agree.
It's difficult to explain. It is Wendell, yes. Okay, I'll go through the answers again. Question 1. Okay, question 1. What did Wendy do to Miss Ellen when she thought she was interested in Stan?
What's the answer?
Yeah, I'll wait a few seconds.
No, let's just. I think if we haven't got it, because we need to rattle through.
Okay. The answer for that was she hired Iraqi soldiers to stuff her into a rocket and fire her into the sun.
Okay, we were never going to get that one.
Yeah. Question 2 is Wendy, currently voiced by, that is April Stewart.
Which we got.
Question 3, what happens if Tish tried to speak to Stan in early seasons? He grew up. Question 4, other than English, what 2 languages is she fluent in? We got Japanese, but what is the other one?
I think we should just
The answer to that one was Arabic.
Oh.
In the episode Miss Ellen, obviously she hired Iraqi soldiers to be able to speak Arabic. Question 5, what is Wendy's superhero alliance? That's Colgall. Question 6, in South Park post-COVID, who is she married to? That was a guy named Darwin. The very random character that just pops in for those movies. Question 7, in the list, who threatens Homer with a gun? That is Baby. Question 8, in Chef Goes Nanners, what does she do to Cartman? That's passionately kisses him. Question 9, how many times has Wendy and Stan broke up? That's 3 times. Question 10, who is her transgender alter ego? That is Wendell. Okay, now we've got 10 on Butters. Question 1, what is Butters' real name? Because obviously his parents didn't actually name him Butters.
Wait, what?
No. They call him that because he's like Butterfingers, he messes up a lot. So he's...
I just kind of figured it out.
We're not doing Randy today, Drug Bit, unfortunately. I didn't have time to write Randy Marsh questions.
Plus, we still have 20 questions to go. So...
He's Butters. Yeah. So what is Butters' real name? Leopold, yes. His name is Leopold Stotch.
Fair enough.
Question 2, which I'm assuming nobody is getting. In South Park post-COVID, again, what is Professor Chaos's first name? I think this was actually mentioned before.
Butters.
Well, yeah, Professor Chaos is Butters, obviously. But what is
Leopold.
What is Professor Chaos's first name? It's actually like a very generic villain first name for some reason.
Vladimir.
It starts with a V though. It starts with a V. That's all I'll give you.
I shouldn't be guessing.
Victor is correct. Victor Chaos. Sounds like such a badass villain name. Question 3. What was his name when he pretended to be a new female student to get into the girls' sleepovers? So basically what happened is in that episode he pretends to kill himself because the boys wanted to get him into the sleepovers for something. So yeah, he had to fake kill himself. So what was his name when he pretended to be a new female student to get into the girls' sleepover? Margarine, yes. Question 4. What is the song that became more famous when he did a music video?
Oh, I know this one.
I love this.
This is like the internet meme thing.
Yeah. What is the song that becomes more famous when he did a music video?
See, I didn't realise there was an original version of this when I saw this episode.
I didn't realise either until
very recently. I was like, oh.
I looked up the question just to check things and I realised.
I didn't realise the Butcher's version is a remake.
Yeah. I absolutely loved the song. What is the song that becomes more famous when Butters did a music video? If it doesn't let you type it in the chat, Grace or Drillbit, again, message me somewhere. But just let me know that you're doing that, just so I can have a look.
I'm trying really hard not to sing it.
So am I. Especially as that might get us banned.
Yeah.
Yes, the answer is what in the book.
I said what in the book. I said what.
If you haven't heard that song, listen to it. It is comedy gold. It is absolutely brilliant. Question 5. Who was Butter's first kiss? Who was Butter's first kiss? Again, something like this was actually mentioned earlier. No, but I'm pretty sure that he was probably the first person to give him a blow.
Oh god, yeah.
Because when Butters was unconscious, Cartman was taking promiscuous videos and pictures to make funny Butters, and one of the things he did was put his thingy in Cartman's mouth, and he took a photo thinking it was making fun of Butters, but it kind of just made Cartman look gay. Yeah. That was a whole thing. Missing Booth Girl. The Kissing Booth Girl, yeah. It is the Kissing Booth Girl. Do you know her name? Do you know the Kissing Booth Girl's name? In that episode, Butters becomes a pimp.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he sells kisses, yeah, it's a big pimp.
Butters.
It wasn't Rebecca, actually. I think Rebecca might have joined afterwards, but that's not who he kissed. I'm pretty sure Scott Malkinson, aka Captain Diabetes, who is also a character in the game, which we're actually about to meet in the next part.
Diabetes.
Yeah, he also gets kissed. It is Sally. I'll give you that. It's Sally Dawson.
Yay.
Question 6. What were the two names that Butters were originally going to be called?
Oh, is this like an in production thing?
Yes. It's a very stupid two names. Unless you know past post-production stuff, I don't think you'll get. Because those are the two names though.
Oh yeah, I wasn't. No.
What were the two names that Butters were originally going to be called? Not Charles. These are both names that aren't really names, shall we say?
One of them was more like a last
name, yeah.
One of them was like a silly nickname.
Because for so long he didn't actually have a name. Because he was only like a background character. They only kind of officially started bringing him on slowly, and then when honestly they want to kill Kenny off permanently, they brought him in as a proper character. It's not Smith, no. Oh, Sam, we're not falling for it, Sam GP, go away. Thank you, Grace. Question 7. In Sarcastaball, who is revealed to be people that Butters has a crush on? in Sarcastaball, who is revealed to be the two people that Butters had a crush on?
Yeah, Kenny like fully dies for an entire season.
Yeah.
I mean, technically Kenny dies so many times, but yeah, like, they actually kill him off for like an entire season, and then they're just like, when he comes back, like, dude, where the hell have you been? By the way, like, he dies of like cancer or something.
It's not Kim Kardashian, no. Yeah, he does eventually come back, Grace. So in Sarcastaball, who is revealed to be people that Butters has a crush on? Both the people here have been mentioned at some point.
Stan.
It's not Kim Kardashian. I think at some point it was Kim Kardashian, but not in this specific episode. It's not Baby. Damn, y'all still on live? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
It's not Isla. So both these names have been mentioned before.
Let's keep going because we're running out of charge.
Okay. Question 8. In Toilet Paper, what is the name of his girlfriend from Michigan? In Toilet Paper, what is the name of his girlfriend from Michigan? Grace says, Paul, are you okay, bestie?
I'm tired. It was a very busy day at work.
Paul looks depressed.
I am depressed.
We're all depressed. Sleepy little gal.
I am.
Okay, we'll move on again. Question 9. When Butters reveals to Stan that he was Professor Chaos, what did Stan mistaken this for? When Butters reveals to Stan that he was Professor Chaos, what did Stan mistaken this for?
Because this is like a TikTok sound, I'm pretty sure. So you might have heard this going about as like something that people like do as a sound.
Okay, and question 10. Who is Butters' grandmother's voice actor credited as? Because obviously his grandmother wasn't actually given a specific name. They put a random, like a fake name in. So nobody actually knows who played her. But who is Butters' grandmother's
Michael
voice
Jackson.
actor? No!
They did that for The Simpsons.
No, but it's not Michael Jackson.
Right, let's go through them.
Okay. Question 1. What is Butters' real name? That is Leopold Storch. Question 2. In South Park post-COVID, what is Professor Chaos' first name? That is Victor. Question 3. What was his name when he pretended to be a new female student to get into girls' sleepovers? That was Marjorie or Margarine. Question 4. What is the song that became more famous when he did a music video? That's What in the Butt. Question 5. Who was Butters' first kiss? That was Sally Dawson after purchasing it. Question 6. What were the two names that Butters were originally called? That was Puff Puff and Swanson. Yeah, well, I don't know why either. Question 7. In Sarcastaball, who is revealed to be people that Butters had a crush on? That was Wendy and Red, or Rebecca, which is what she's known as. And question 8. In Toilet Paper, what is the name of his girlfriend from Michigan? That is Carrie. And question 9. When Butters reveals to Stan that he was Professor Chaos, what did Stan mistaken this for? That was him coming out as gay.
It's fine if you're gay, Butters. We don't give a shit.
Question 10. Who is Butters' grandmother's voice actor credited as? That is Donna Dubé.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don or Doobie. Okay, now last question.
Last round.
Chef. But if anybody gets a lot of these, then do what? Power to you.
Fair fucks. Keep track of your points, guys.
These
Make sure you're ready for the last round.
Yeah, because the chef round is pretty hard. Question 1. What is Chef's real name?
Oh, of course that was a question.
Yeah, it's not Chef. So what is Chef's real name?
Gordon Ramsay.
No.
I can tell you the actor's name.
Oh, that's later. Video. It's not Sven.
What is it? I won't say. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, question 2. Who was Chef's voice actor?
I know the answer.
Who was Chef's voice actor? I'm gonna need a hint because I think I'm flying solo. I don't really know if I could give you a hint for Chef's real name, to be honest.
First name is the same name as the character who takes over the drunken clam in Family Guy. For the character.
Okay then.
If you know the character who takes over the drunken clam after Horace's death in Family Guy, it's the same character name.
Trying to think of Randall from Reset. Okay, question 3. How did Chef die? This is very, very grisly how they killed him off.
It was really spiteful because he... Yeah, Jerome is correct.
Jerome, yes.
Have a point for Jerome. If you can give us a Chef's last name, we'll give you the other point.
Yeah, so the questions so far, what was Chef's real name? Who was his voice actor? And how did Chef die?
I remember this, I think.
I showed JJ the death scene actually recently.
Because fucking out of spite.
That was devastating when I first watched that. I thought he'd just be back the next episode because obviously when I was wee I didn't expect him to just be killed off because he was one of my favourite characters.
Yeah. Basically, the voice actor left. Basically because South Park did an episode making fun of Scientologists. But
yeah, they were
he was a Scientologist or became a Scientologist.
Yeah, they were making out that Scientologists were creepers.
So they made an episode where Chef basically
became a creeper.
Became a Scientologist and a creeper and then died horribly.
Yeah.
Which is really, like, as much as I fucking hate Scientology and any organised religion or cult, that was pretty shady.
Yeah. Okay, I'll move on. Was he, like, tortured?
Kind
of. That's not how he died. Well, he kind of was a torture, but the Scientologists didn't do anything to kill him. That was the thing. Okay, question 4. When Chef saw the Loch Ness Monster, he thought it was his imagination. What did he call the monster?
Boiled, burned. None of those.
Trying to think of
Oh, wouldn't that be so fucking clever, Grace? I love your thinking, but sadly no.
That would have been so ironic, but no.
Sadly nothing that clever.
No.
That's fucking funny though.
I don't think anyone will get question 4 for the Loch Ness Monster.
What did you call it?
Goo Goo the dinosaur.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to give me the answer.
Yeah. I didn't expect anyone to get Goo Goo the dinosaur.
Oh.
Question 5. What sports does he coach? So
I can give you one of them, maybe another one.
So what sports does Chef coach? It's not hockey.
Think American. If it's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I know one of them is.
Yeah, and another one's kind of like a indoor sport.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
It is football, the American football style,
Yep.
obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was baseball.
What is his other one? It's not baseball.
Oh! Maybe I know.
It's not basketball, it's not curling.
Damn.
Did you think
Yeah,
basketball?
I thought basketball.
Oh.
What? No, because it's very American. Because you said it's an indoor sport, and most NBA games are played indoors.
Yes, it's not basketball. It's a sport that we played here as a child.
Oh.
Yeah. There's this whole episode, there's several episodes where they try and win it. It's not table tennis, it's not tennis. It is an indoor sport and we played it here a lot as a child. In like the gym halls and things like that. It is dodgeball.
Yay!
Reverb. Or didgeball, as you said.
Didgeball.
It is dodgeball. Question 6. Who is his ex-fiancée and what being was she revealed to be? So who is his ex-fiancée and what being was she revealed to be?
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah. Chef
That
basically met her and married her literally in the same episode.
is the name of my stepmom.
Fantastic. So, who is his ex-fiancée and what being was she revealed to be? And by being, I mean like this mythological kind of being. Yeah, I tried to completely avoid the songs in my questions that Chef says because, you know.
They're all of a certain type of content.
Yeah. Like the restaurant you wanted to open.
Was
she the Banshee?
Banshee's a good guess.
Oh, that was a good guess, but it's not, and it's not a siren. Again, they were both very good guesses.
Very, very good guesses.
But not quite.
I cannot wait to take this fucking hoodie off. I'll keep it on for the stream.
Is the Banshee only an Irish thing?
I think it's traditionally an Irish thing.
Yeah. Oh, hi Drillbit. So the question here was, who is Chef's ex-fiancée and what being was she revealed to be? Not a lizard. Not a fairy.
Yes, you could.
I'll move on for now. This one should be easy. What is the first line Chef says when he sees the children? What is the first line Chef says when he sees the children? It's alright, Grace, you can keep guessing if you want. It's hello something children. Not quite hello children.
Oh, that was my guess.
It's hello something children.
Is it an Obi-Wan
Hello,
Kenobi phrase?
it's not little children, Jesus.
What?
It's not little children.
Is it the Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Yes. It's not my children, it's not small children.
I just gave you a clue, guys.
Yes.
The Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello, designated group of children. Even when it's just one child, he still says children.
Yeah.
Hopeful, no.
What's the Obi-Wan Kenobi?
But Paul's clue was Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know who that man is.
What do you mean you
Star
don't know who
Wars.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is?
Star Wars.
Great! We need to educate
Hello there, children. Yes.
Yes.
Hello there, children. Hey, Chef. How are you today? Bad. Why bad? Oh, Kenobi.
But you have 24% battery to get through your questions.
Fine, I'm fine. I'm like question 8. Question 8. What city and country did his parents live? What city and country did his parents live? That's my answer.
Grace, we should do watch parties on the Discord and make you watch them.
What city and country did his parents live in?
That's funny.
Think about it. Think about a previous question I've said, and then that could give you a hint.
Does it?
Question 4.
Oh, fuck, right.
Scotland, yes.
Yay!
Scotland. What city in Scotland?
Scotland.
What city in Scotland did his parents live in? Edinburgh, yes.
Yay, our city.
Edinburgh, Scotland. I thought that was a nice little touch.
We built this city. We built this city on sausage rolls.
Grace, you got it.
Edinburgh. Edinburgh!
Question 9. In Chef Goes Nanners, what name did he adopt? And the hint is, it is Islamic. It is an Islamic name, and I will give you a bonus point for each name because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, fuck.
There's 6 names. If you give me at least one of the Islamic names, you'll get a point. So I wanted to play very nice here because it is a long, long name. If you give me any Islamic name that's in there, you'll get a point. Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam!
That's the Islamic name now.
Oh.
You give me any...
Abdul Muhammad.
Abdul and Muhammad, that is the first 2. Actually.
So, Grace, you get a point. Jilby gets 2 points.
Abdul and Muhammad, that's literally the first 2. Oh, Cameron's back, well, I will not respect your authority.
It's okay.
So, any other Islamic names? And I'll let you know if you've got it. Yeah, this is where Chef ended up going crazy and saying thought he was like an Islamic dictator or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Has anyone got any other Islamic names? Yeah, my knowledge is on Islam names is low. Okay, we'll move on to question 10. Question 10. What job did Chef have in the city council? What job did Chef have in the city council? Obviously until his death.
Chef.
But I put the entire name Abdul Muhammad Jabbar of Karim Ali.
Yay!
Yes,
many points.
6 points for you, Drillbit.
6 whole points.
Abdul Muhammad Jabbar of Karim Ali. Hi again, Kyle. He wasn't a bin man. What job did Chef have in the city council?
Oh. There are people outside.
Hate. Dinner lady. Oh, Grace, you're getting points just by making us laugh. Okay, I'll start over again, and then if anybody thinks of an answer, let me know. So, question 1, what's Chef's real name? We got Jerome. Does anyone know what his last name is?
Trying to get a clue for it, but I can't even think of a clue.
Yeah, I can't think of a clue for his last name.
I think we'll just give it.
The answer for that is Jerome McElroy. Question 2. Who was Chef's voice actor?
Isaac Hayes.
The legendary Isaac Hayes. Yeah. Question 3. How did Chef die?
Do you want the answer?
Hold on. I need to go back to...
If I remember it correctly.
I need to go back to what Grace said. Because I need to look back to what was the two that Grace had said. Grace, you get a point for burned because he did get burned at one point during his death. Now I do have that
does
down.
he? Oh.
So you will get a point for burned. I apologise I didn't give you that earlier. So how did Chef die? Burned was 1.
Grace, you've been doing pretty well in this quiz, despite
Okay,
not
sure.
having seen it.
And so got you as well. Falls
Yeah.
off the bridge. That's a point. He did fall off the bridge.
That is part of his death.
Yep.
Part of it involves wolves, does it not?
He died like Rasputin. Multiple things happened to him, yeah, but crashed into rocks, yep, he got impaled through a giant rock. What else happened?
Jeez, Gilbert's just going to rack up these points.
Oh,
I forgot how much happened to him.
yeah.
Oh, it was a bear.
Any other things there, Gilbert?
Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
There was a cat that really was
gone.
Bear.
Rasputin.
Yes, there was something to do with a bear.
I definitely did not give that away.
Yeah, so I guess you get the point for that. Shot in the eye. It wasn't. I don't think it was shot in the eye. Something did happen to his eye. It wasn't shot. Okay, so the answer for that was for how did Chef die? He got burned, battered, he got shot, but he got shot in the stomach and things a few times, and the shoulder. His face, eyeballs, arms and limbs were all ripped off by either a bear or a mountain lion. And he was completely ripped in half by, I think it was the bear. The bear ripped him in half.
Fuck me dead.
Yeah, his eyeball was pulled off, yes, Joel, but does this hurt the chef? Well, Chef died completely after that, so yes, I would think so. Question 4. When Chef saw the Loch Ness Monster, he thought it was his imagination. What did he call the monster? That was Goo-Goo the dinosaur. Question 5. What sports did he coach? That was football and dodgeball. Question 6. Who is his ex-fiancée and what being was she revealed to be? Understandable reaction. Well, yeah, he died. So, who is his ex-fiancée and what being was she revealed to be? I mean, Chef was pretty much alive through the entire last moments. Yeah. Only died after his face got ripped off, which was the end.
Do you want to give the answer?
The answer for that was the person he married was Veronica, and Veronica was a succubus. Vector.
Are you calling me Vector from fucking Despicable Me?
Great, we have your character now.
I'm Vector!
Question 6. Who is his ex... question
committing
7.
crimes with
Question 7.
direction and magnitude.
Question 7. What is the first line Chef says when he sees the children? That's hello there, children. Question 8. What city and country did his parents live in? That's Scotland and Edinburgh. And that's because Chef's of Celtic descent. Question 9. And Chef goes nanners. What name did he adopt? That was Abdul Muhammad Jabbar of Karim Ali. And question 10. What job did Chef have in the city council? Let's see if anybody can give me that. What job did Chef have in the city council? Can we have a hint? I'm trying to think of a hint for this one.
No, because I can't think of one.
He is the head of something. That's the best I can give you. He is the head of something. Frog.
Your clue is what it is similar to Homer Simpson's job in the nuclear power plant.
Yeah, that's a good hint.
They have the same responsibilities.
Barrelies. That was a barrelies.
Have you never seen Rugrats?
Oh.
Or it's like, I've got responsibilities now.
Which character says that?
I can't even fucking remember.
So that's my thought. Like, who says
Yeah, I can't remember.
Because there's Tommy, there's Chucky, there's the twins Phil and Lil, there's Angelica.
I want to say it'll be Tommy.
Why do I remember all these names? There's Tommy's little brother, but I can't remember. Dill. Yeah, it was Dill.
And then Angelica's the bitch.
Yeah. I think Tommy says it.
Yeah, I think it's Tommy. Tommy Pickles.
I like the, I think it was the movie.
Yeah.
The movie when Dill was born.
Was it? I thought Dill was always
because I remember when...
I thought Dill was always alive.
I remember when Tommy goes to find Dill and then they have that entire song about all the babies in the fucking place. It's brilliant. Chucky is my favourite, personally.
Angelica is the worst.
Okay, so the answers for that one is he was the head of public safety. Yeah, and then he ends up getting brainwashed into a pedophile. So, but head of public safety becomes great.
Yeah, I told you that got really salty in the writers' room there. Right, is that us?
That is all 10, yes.
Well, congratulations, guys. Drop your point totals. I want to see who won because genuinely, I have no idea who won. Well, actually, I have maybe a guess. But drop your point totals. I want to see who won.
Yeah, I think you got more than 6.
You got more than that, Grace. You did pretty well. Well done.
I think it was Drillbit.
I want to say Drillbit, I think, because you got a lot of the ones where it's like you racked up the points, like Chef's Islamic name and stuff like that.
I think it was Drillbit.
So we're gonna make the call that Drillbit, you are the winner. If you would like us to sign some little models of Cartman and Kenny and maybe the others and send them to you, let us know. Just drop us a message on the Instagram, Scottish Scooby Gang Instagram, if you would like a present from us to say well done. Obviously,
you also have me on TikTok, so if you just want a message there, then let me know and I'll send it back to Paul with the information, things like that. Yeah,
because it's whether or not you're wanting to send your address. If you don't want to, we totally understand. There's no pressure. But if you'd like a little gift from us, we do have some on order, so we can sign those for you.
Yeah. Also, who were the Shrek ears for, by the way?
Oh, they were for Grace. They were meant to get sent with the sword.
Yeah, because I did find it.
Okay. Yeah, because I asked Nick to find them and he couldn't find them. So.
Message around and tell him watch Britain Line 9. We'll be watching it next week.
We'll watch it on Sunday next week. Yes. You'll get the Shrek ears and the sword, but we couldn't find the Shrek ears for some reason. They were buried in Nick's house somewhere, so we'll get those sent to you.
Yeah, I found them now.
Yeah, so they'll arrive separately, but we will get them sent to you. But the sword's on its way, and that's signed by the whole team. So yeah, do you think we should try and get gifts for for the backlog of ones?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how we only started doing the gifts from the Batman onwards.
Yeah,
we should maybe try and make the effort to. A lot of those would be Ava, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But maybe...
Let me know when you do Discord. We should set it up for the next few days.
Yes, we'll set that up. I might even try and do it tonight. I'll set it... Because I do have Discord, but what I'll do is I'll set up a specific Scottish Scooby Gang one.
I mean, I could easily set up the server, but again... It's
I'm happy to do it.
You want to do it? Okay.
I'm happy to do it, because I can add...
Alright,
because I've got access to the Patreon and everything.
At the end of the stream, I'm going to give Paul my Discords and then...
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll send you the link. I'll put you on a moderator and then we'll get Grace onto the moderator one, and Halls once you... I'll send you the details for it as well because you're supporting us on this. So you'll get the Smurf and Mickle Delving I might call the server Smurfs and Mickle Delving.
Yeah, so anyone who supports us on Patreon and things like that, they'll get to join the Discord and stuff. So
if you support us on Patreon, Scottish Scooby Gang, that will give you access to the Patreon. I'm thinking we could do like casual, like if we're just like hanging out, the same thing we do on Friday night. We could play games together.
Yeah, we could do like special live.
We could do like screen. Yeah, we could do like screen share and watch movies together, and we could just chat.
Maybe we can put like a meme channel. Yeah. Like if any of you find something funny, just post it.
If you guys would be interested, we could also do like role playing games. Like we could also like do casual role playing games and stuff like that. Over the Discord, because that's kind of what it's designed for a lot of the time. So we could do a lot of really fun stuff with the Discord. So if you do want to be part of that, if you support us as a Smurf and Mickle Delving, you'll also get sent some little physical things. That's our sort of long haul game. When David gets back from his trip and designs some things, we'll either put them as stickers or a little print or something.
I was talking to my mum, so I missed most of that.
So we're just saying, we're going to set up a Discord. If you're supporting us either on the coffee, on this, or as a Patreon, you'll get access. So anyway, you're supporting us financially, you'll get access on any level. So at the moment, there's only a $3 tier. We may introduce other tiers. But at the moment it's just a $3 tier, but you will get access to the Discord, in which we were thinking we could do, role-playing games, movie nights, games nights, things like that. We could do a lot of different things on the Discord. On if William, Nick, and I find ourselves with a day off, which isn't a Sunday, or even like if it's the day, like we could literally do a Brooklyn Nine-Nine watch party during the day.
I mean, me and Nick pretty much, I pretty much stay at Nick's.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm always there, and I'm usually free, other than when I'm at college and placement, so...
it's me forcing you guys to watch Cat in the Hat. That could be really funny, but
I love Cat in the Hat. I love the Cat in the Hat movie. I don't know. I'm just a fan of...
I'm not questioning everything I think about William.
But I love Austin Powers and things like that. I love Mike Myers in general. So the one thing I hated about Cat and Hat was
I do look like
Mike Myers didn't actually want to do it. He was forced into the role.
Yeah, of course it was.
But I didn't mind the movie. You look like a nice gem.
I am a nice gem. I also look like Jack from The Incredibles, whatever.
Yeah, it's been a favourite film since I was little. Yeah, I understand that. I personally, as a child, I loved Cat and Hat. As I grew up, I kind of grew out of it slightly, but I don't mind the movie.
I like things like I was going to say the Scooby-Doo movies, but those were actually like kind of good in a way. But anyway, in a funny way.
Yeah, I mean, I love my Disney movies, so there's a high chance.
We should do Disney Watch Party. But yeah, basically, let us know and we could do
Disney Watch Party would be a big one because I love Disney.
At some point, I do want to finish my Hobbit read through, so look out for those. They'll be very unannounced live streams. Those ones. But yeah, let's call it for tonight. You can support us on all of those things. We have a YouTube channel where you'll see the re-uploads. Yeah, the Scooby-Doo movies are master pie. They're absolute master pie. We watched that the other night. All of us, like Cammy, Nick, William, and I, we all watched Emperor's New Groove, and I quoted it all the way through.
Alama,
he's supposed to be dead. Oh man, genuinely Disney movie nights would be great. I think I had an idea where if we get to like 50 or 100 of these live streams, we should do a quiz about ourselves.
See what
people have picked up from us talking about ourselves. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight because my phone's almost about to run out. But please please subscribe to the YouTube as well and check out those replays if you guys have missed any. And there's also all the MCU ranked videos on there as well. And thank you very much, guys. Content will come if and when I can, depending on work and depending on my flat situation at the moment. It just depends what cosplays I have to hand at the time. But thanks, guys. Love you.
Bye.